The July season calendar is out. We're going to break down next month and everything coming in with it, and then also show a couple of super hog attacks. So here is the graphic for next month. We've got the classics of the Gold Pass, a challenge level, CWL, and the clan games. Now in terms of special events, there isn't too many. We have a treasure hunt event, which I'm excited for. Supercell have consistently shown us that each time the treasure hunt event comes in game, it is slightly different, but often improved. It is so much better than the first treasure hunt we had, so I would be surprised if they don't continually improve that and refine it. Then we got the Super Troop event. I hope this is a different sort of Super Troop event. A lot of them are very basic. There's actually lots of really cool things you could do with the Super Troop events, but I guess we'll see what happens. Now, for those of you wondering, why is this such a boring month? Well, there's a few reasons. One, as far as I know, Supercell, like it's July, right? So it's summer, not in my country, in the southern hemisphere, I'm inside, but I know most of you in the northern hemisphere, it's summer. So getting out and about, it's actually not a busy month for Clash of Clans, particularly for the game developers as well. I don't think it's the busiest month ever, but on top of that, August is obviously the anniversary month for Clash of Clans. So this year will be the 13th birthday, and I think we will see a lot of content in that month. We will definitely see an event. I don't even know that for sure. You have to. It's the literal anniversary. So there will be an event like there was last year. There will likely be a new epic hero equipment with that, like we saw last year. And then probably in September is when we'll see the next update in terms of, well, last year we had a few new levels. I believe that's when we got the superchargers, if I'm not mistaken. But it is also when we got the equipment balance changes, was in September last year. So those 2 months going to be probably 2 big months, and also Clash-a-Ween in October. So just out of the fact that there's 3 big months probably coming up in a row after, 4 if you want to include November for the World Championship, and maybe even Town Hall 18 as soon as the championship ends. Yeah, July is just going to be the most boring month, but don't worry, there's 4 or 5 excellent months coming up soon. So I want you guys to let me know down below what you think of this month. Are you a little bit disappointed? I'm personally not, because I was expecting it, but I know some of you who aren't, nerds about the game, knowing which months are typically very busy versus the months that aren't. Nice Fox here for Cyclone. It might be a bit of a surprise and a disappointment, but also June was a pretty big month. Not only did we have an update, we also had an event, and generally Supercell has shown that they don't try and overlap those two, and it makes sense why, right? You could have events one month and then little updates on each of the off months, so there's always something happening in game. If you put 2 of them in the same month, it's always going to make the month after more boring. I was just hoping they'd do the hero upgrade like we saw last year, because yeah, that's not like new content, but it definitely is exciting. This is a very interesting log launcher. Don't really know what Cyclone's thinking here, particularly if funnels out the, yeah, that's the worst log launcher I've ever seen. But this is still going to be a 3-star, because Super Hogs are kind of gross at the moment. And they're only going to get stronger once the balance changes come in-game. Still no word on that for those of you who are asking. Still not using the King ability. Oh, the Queen beats the wall. I guess she was never going to go around. So that is always nice. I mean, look at how much time is left, and look at how much base is left. And this is still going to be a 3-star attack. Just the grossest army in the game. Nice spiky ball there to redirect it. But also let me know anything you guys are seeing in the game at the moment in terms of strategies or something that you would like to see on the channel for future content. Because there's going to be a lot of balance changes coming in the game. There's going to be a lot of new armies. We've got a new spell. We've got new defenses. What tricks can you do with these new defenses? And most importantly, are you enjoying the game at the moment? I'd be incredibly interested to see how that is going. Royal Champion, by the way, running the Hog Puppet. It's interesting, the toss-up here. Now, you can run the Rocket Spear. That is the other valid combination for this attack strategy. The Rocket Spear isn't as good during the Hog portion of the attack, because the Hogs are really nice and you can kind of overwhelm the base with your Hogs and your Super Hogs. But on the other hand, the Rocket Spear does so much damage so that your Royal Champion Charge gets a lot of extra value. You don't actually realize how little damage the Hog Puppet does until you use it. The Rocket Spear and the Haste Vial are so nice with the Royal Champion Charges because she does an insane amount of damage. But I mean, I can't believe this 3-starred. Anyway, this is going to be a short video today. Let me know what you think of July. Let me know what you think of the game, and we're going to read all of your comments. Can't wait to see them.